Show. I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Johnny Boudreaux is in the glow, and he's been putting up some pretty solid numbers down here lately in the minors. So, Steve, what do you know about this young prospect?
Well, you know what? He's just a solid player. He's not the kind of guy that everyone thinks is going to be a future all-star. But, you know, from what I hear, this organization loves this guy, and they think that he can be an everyday big leaguer at some point down the road. And these numbers demonstrate exactly that. They're good, productive numbers, even if he's not tearing it up down here. If he can be consistent like this down here in the minors, I think he's going to stay on the big club's radar instead of getting lost in the shuffle like we see a lot of guys do. The players who perform consistently are the ones that stick around and get to keep chasing that major league dream.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. It's the first game in the month of June between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and their rivals just across the Alabama state line, the Mobile BayBears. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's the 1-0. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now.
Going good at the plate usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4
For this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Arias will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark really played large tonight. And
here's a 1-0. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Blue Wahoos win this one 2-1. Good night, everybody. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and their rivals just across the Alabama state line, the Mobile BayBears. And before we progress any further, let's have a quick look at our two starting lineups for tonight. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
you talk about getting the bat head out in front.
Hitters count 2-0. Swing and a liner towards second. The second for one. On to first, a double play.
You know, that's just just unlucky right there. I mean, this ball is hit right on the screws, but it's definitely an out of ball. And once you feel this...
And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle. The 3-1 coming. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Not only is this a disaster to force in a run, but of all the guys in the lineup, this is the one you've got to make put the ball in play. That is just a...
He hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Let's go right here. Hey, clutch out for us. Get a strikeout for us. Let's go. Hey, you gotta hold him right here.
Here he comes on 2-1. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1-run score. 2-run score. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
For you folks watching at home, it might not be a bad idea to go put a pot of coffee up because this one might take all night. We haven't finished 3 innings yet, already 9 runs across the plate. Time to suck it up.
Skipper's out at the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it looks...
That's a fastball that now 0-2. You can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Over to his left, he's up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's giving him a...
All right, here we go now. Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch. Come on, guys.
The 1-1. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. And he will score as well, and with that, this one opens up a bit. It's now a 5-run ball game.
He continues to be a big part of their attack. 2 more RBIs on the play. That gets him 3 for the ball game. They push that lead out a little.
Hey, you got it. Get us out of this. Let's go. Hey, play to 1. Here we go. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Here comes a 2-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full.
Almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Hey, nobody out now.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
He really rotated when he needed to there. And that might have been...
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The BayBears win this one 11-3. Good night, everybody.